Welcome back to another Alliance War video. This time we've got the team of Doctor Doom, Human Torch and Warlock. On this one we're going to start with Path 7, and we've got this, it's the only fight in Section 1 actually, which is this Emma Frost. So going into this fight here, I know I need to put a couple of boosts on just to make it really quick, really easy, and nothing really to worry about. I decided to throw a tech boost on or two just for Warlock, just so I can recycle the special 2s. Put on the armor break, and then you can parry Emma Frost reasonably easily and quickly. A weird interaction was that I thought by using a power start 1, it probably would have taken her out of diamond form straight away because of the power the way it was, but I might have been thinking about it the wrong way around, I don't know. So we go into this first fight here, and it's up against Legion. Now, one of our Alliance members used to be in the Alliance for Legion, and they said that they were coming for us this war. So we knew we had to play at our best, and even after doing Summer of Pain, I just decided that I'd really enjoy walking into an Emma Frost special 1. So yeah, that was some nice health lost for absolutely no reason, but I twig on after that how to do it, and I actually get a grip with myself. So there's the armor break. So now if I want to, I'll just bait the special 1, do a few hits, back up, parry, do a few hits, bait the special 1 again. She seems very lenient and quite nice to throw at this time. Again, I'm probably just remembering the awful time that I had with the AI on the Oscillate node for a little bit of time on the Summer of Pain. And yeah, that's my Section 1 that I was assigned done. I move up here just to feed some energy to a teammate who was going to be doing this Mordo fight. So they've done that, and then I'm on to Path 7 here in Section 2. At this point, the war was very close, to the point I think we were either losing or there was like 1 or 2 deaths in it. So we knew that we had to play smart here. Just boosting up, knowing that I had a Domino mini boss to take, and realised, oh, actually I needed to heal Warlock before I put any health boosts or anything on. So I just did that quickly, just before I actually put any health boosts on that would have cost me extra potions to try and deal with. Because I'm doing these fights and I'm going to take the Domino mini boss, I'm going to use it to 20% just to make sure. Again, it's a very close war, and we're still unbeaten at the moment, so we were hoping to keep that streak going. I think it's just us and ASR, I think, that are unbeaten still at the moment. So coming into this Korg fight, the main thing you have to remember is that if you knock him down, he's got the chance to gain power back. Obviously the rock stacks are annoying, but with Doom being energy attacks, you don't need to worry about taking any of the Thorns damage back anyway. And ideally, if you can, get into the special 3 cycle and just keep rotating that like you normally would. Watch out for Spite if you're doing any dexterities or anything like that. I get a bit unlucky, I can't remember, I think it's this point here. Thinking back to the fight, it may have been best if I just did like a full combo here. And actually got rid of the rock stacks before throwing the special 3, just because now the damage is capped at like 5% or whatever it is from the special 3. It'll clear the rock stacks and I can do the Doom cycle after, but I won't really do much damage with this itself. So there, as you can see, the Spite's kicked in because I had the Fury buff active on me at the time, but we nullified that with the special 1 and a few of the hits after. So that's fine. Now I'm just trying to get back to a special 3. We're just waiting here. Again, because he had a special free, I decided to throw it just because I don't want to take that damage directly to Doom's health. He should quite easily survive it. I've seen even on other people's videos Doom taking 2 or 3 special frees from people and still walking away from the fight quite happily. So, but it's not worth the risk, especially not in a war that's this close. So again, throw the special freeze, throw the special 2, get the Fury. So the spike's kicking in for them, as you can see. Yeah, here you go, another special 3, just fire this off. And I think this is coming to the end of it now. Is it this special 3 that finishes? Yeah, there you go. So the first time I throw a special 3 without him having any of the rock shield active, he loses so much health so quickly. Then onto this Professor X. This is always a weird fight. It very much depends on his AI in terms of any of the kinetic transference nodes. Just because sometimes he's very keen to throw special 1s or special 2s. Other times he just wants to constantly chase you across the map until he gets to a special 3. As you can see there, I've still got my invuln boost on. Back out and go back in to make sure that the Human Torch Nova Flames pre-fight had worked properly. And we go into it here. So again, relatively well boosted, just because I know that I'm taking a mini boss. I waited till that all got opened for me so I could do all my fights at once. And yeah, so here you go with the kinetic transference. What you can see already, that Professor X is starting to get a good amount of power quite quickly, just because of that and the aspect of evolution node. It's going to keep funding and fueling that power bar for them. So Professor X, if I'm using with Torch, I do prefer to bait out the special 2s if I can. But if I can't and he throws a special 1, then it's not too much damage anyway. And there you go, special 2 from Human Torch to finish him off and kill them. So nice and easy, not a long fight at all. Especially, again, if someone gives you energy damage and you've got the pre-fight, it goes very quickly. At this point, I was told to give myself a moment, because obviously the invuln boost ran off anyway, and wait for someone to put on a White Magneto pre-fight for me. Turns out they'd actually used them all themselves, so that there wasn't going to be one anymore for this fight. So it just meant that now it was going to be a hold block and deal with it and try not to hopefully get caught out by the lucky too many times that Domino obviously gets, and then she has the chance to evade. So the first thing I noticed as soon as I went into this fight that no one had noticed in any of the other fights on the map is that she's running no willpower, so there's no way to power drain unless I do special 1 or special 3 with walk. So I won't be able to control her power that way. Brute force kicks in there, as you can see, the first timer. With this being limber and without the White Magneto pre-fight, obviously now I've got to be more careful of parrying, because you won't get too many. She goes lucky again there. So I've just got to kind of wait. She evades. It's always nice because now I get the fatigue debuff on me, which takes down my critical chance a little bit. So here, again, try and bait out the special 2s if I can. A little bit of crit fail damage, but nothing too serious right now. With Warlock's health at rank 3 and how boosted I was, it shouldn't really be too bad unless I get caught and hit by an evade or something. Again, she goes lucky towards the end here. I think I've still got a couple of parries left, but I don't risk it just in case. And just take my time here, trying to just make sure I get the fight done. There's no danger to me right now. She's not lucky. I'm not in trouble. I'd rather just keep it calm, keep it cool, take a few extra seconds if I need to, and make sure that I get the solo. So yeah, I've finished all my fights here for this war. I'd just go and have a quick look at Mojo and use an energy there for them, and that's it, done.